Okay, I think I've gone as far as I'm gonna go today. Let me step out here. It's, you know, it's really hard to see into the water with no sunlight and just these rapids. I mean, can you see anything? No. I would like to go up there. I don't want to deal with that right now because it's like, what was it, Forrest Gump when he was running? I think I'm gonna quit now. I'm tired, so I'm thinking about that. I did see this red Jasper though. Is that 2 pieces? No, that's a purple. Oh, that's got a lot of quartz in it. That could make 1 or 2 cool pendants as long as it doesn't break. That looks a little chippy over there, but I think it's okay. So here's a question for YouTubers. Can you give stuff away on YouTube? Like, you know, prizes? Is that something? Have you ever seen that? I don't think I've ever seen it, so I might think that it's not allowed. But I'd kind of like to do something like that sometime. Maybe I'll figure out another way to do it. But I know it at Marysville Rock Club, second Tuesday of every month except July at 7 o'clock. I like to get there at 6 o'clock. They do a lot of giveaways. They have tickets for like door prizes. They do a drawing, and it's some nice stuff. And they have like these auctions that you can get some great deals on some really nice rocks. And like I say, they got usually lots of food. Encourage you to bring some food. And it's a great place, so I encourage you to look them up on, I think it's Marysville Rock and Gem or something. If you do a search.com, I don't know. So, and you know, I not really a club guy. I was in a prospectors club, and I think that was about it until I joined up this rock club. And I'm really glad I did. And so I'd encourage anybody. I mean, it may seem a little strange at first when you go there, but then you start getting the vibe, and it's like, oh yeah, no, this is all normal and stuff. So encourage you all to drop in up there. And I think all guests, you know, get a free rock just for showing up. And I remember my first one, I still got it. It's a cool rock. And I've won some other ones, some different slabs and stuff, and cool. I just put them on a shelf. It's kind of fun to see them. And so anyway, I'm thinking about this video I'm putting up on Tuesday morning, the day of the club meeting. So maybe some of you will see this and say, yeah, I'm going. Let's do it. Oh, and speaking of that, there's you might have seen me in one video. There's a dog that sometimes you see at the rock show. His name's Donnie, and Donnie's got his own stickers, and he got a green one too. I don't have it yet, but I will. So hey, Donnie. And let's see what else. I'm gonna walk back and check those rocks, decide which ones to take, which ones not. And I mean, I can start walking that way, I guess. Just you can kind of check out this cool area again as I walk by. My bucket's probably about 15 pounds or 20 pounds because I've, you know, been leaving all the rocks in a pile, and except for it's all right in this one same spot. Oh wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ho, whoa, ho, ho, ho. Ho! That's red. That's covered with moss and crap. And I can see that that is a red quartz boulder. Wait till I turn this sucker over. Ooh. Oh yeah! Look at that! Beauty! Isn't that something? Nice. That's going in the bucket. Oh yeah. Sweet. I'm gonna get that loaded in the bucket and I'm gonna head down to those other rocks. And while I'm doing that, let's take a break. See you soon. Made it to there. Not quite back. Found a couple. This one's nice quartz inclusions and very solid, I believe. Make some nice pendants. Yeah, this is if you're listening, Mark Daly style in Ireland. Hey mate, that looks a lot like the stuff I used. I'm gonna keep... This one, not sure what it is, but it's kind of cool. I'm gonna leave it on this rock. Look at that texture. Sweet. Oh, that red rock. Man, that's nice, that red Jasper. It's so nice to find something like that, especially, you know, I mean, I'm always looking, so I'm not gonna say I was giving up, because I wasn't. I mean, I'll look all the way back to the truck. In fact, yesterday, right next to the pavement, there was a cool quartzite, and I couldn't get it out, so I had to get my tool. Maybe that's where I dropped it. I don't know. Let me think about that a minute. Did I leave that tool there? No, I used a screwdriver. That's right. So, and this bucket's getting heavy. Kind of full. Well, not really, but there's that big guy. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, taking a little break. Another, let's see, what are those rocks? Another, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40 yards for a first down. So I walk along here. So I'm not sure if any of the videos, maybe where did the name Uncle Nudge come from? No, it's not a coffee nudge. That'd be good about now. At the time I had a handle I was kind of using all over, and it was time for a new handle, something unique. And right about that time I got a pinball machine, and my nephews basically had come over usually every Saturday, every nice Saturday, from say March through October, and we play golf on my golf course, and that's on another channel that I'll tell you about. But anyway, so we got the pinball machine, and they never played, and so I says, okay, you know, here's how you play this, and then you nudge the machine, you know, to help it along. You know, you're not cheating, you're at skill. And so I was like, right then, I was like, I'm gonna change my name to Uncle Nudge. And so it just kind of stuck, and I've used it, and you know, it's kind of, I like it, and now so you know the meaning. And I guess it's time to get back to it here. Okay, I've arrived at my stash, and that bucket's heavy, and I think I'm taking those 3, and maybe that one. Those ones I'm gonna leave. I don't think that big one, I'm gonna leave it. I know where they're at, and I know I got that one more I found in the roots. Oh, I guess I could point the camera up there. Yeah, down there. I gotta, let's see, how did I get through there? Over there, I guess. Climbed over some logs or something. I know I didn't go that way, but maybe I can go that way. Maybe I can cross and go up in the woods. I don't really need to go down there. That one rock I'll get another time. Yeah, thanks for suggesting that. Not. So anyway, pinball. I'm gonna tell the story because I can. In 1967, my family used to camp a lot. We had 5 kids and like a camper and a boat, and we'd go camping. And we always went to Alta Lake, Eastern Washington, above whatchamacallit, Pateros, in the Methow Valley. And oh, it was cool. But they had this place, and you need to comment if you know this place, if you remember it. It was called the Unger Inn, and they had food, some staples, and they had pinball machines. And this was 1967. I was 7 years old, and I would stand on a chair and play pinball machine, and I was hooked right there. And so later I kept playing, and I used to really enjoy like riding my bike to the bowling alley, and they always had like I think 5 nice machines. And so now I have 5 machines still. One time I had a couple more. One of them I rethemed myself and did all the artwork, and I did a speed racer theme, so it turned out pretty cool. And is that all I was going to say about that? I'm not sure, but if you remember or went to the Unger Inn, that'd be cool to hear about it. I think they closed down in 1974, 73 maybe. Okay, so now I'm going to reveal one of my other channels that hasn't started yet. I got one test video, but it is live, and you can go there and subscribe if you want. And what it is I'm an artist. I have been ever since I can remember. I was always doing something, and you know, I still do a bunch of stuff. And I oil paint, and I started that in the 90s and did it for a number of years, and I actually sold paintings. I sold 65 oil paintings. My highest one was $930 on the average. I had this one that I could always sell it for like $350. But anyway, I did it in the style of this guy. Yeah, Happy Tree Guy himself, Bob Ross. And so I have a setup a lot like his, and I'm going to show you a little clip of it right now. Sweet. Let's take our liner brush, our thin brush, and gonna make some brown that is almost like ink. Putting some liquid clear in here to really make this thin. So, and we'll just take this and just go up. Make some little doodads. Any shortcut I could find would be real nice right now. Why? Oh, that's full. That is full. And I suspect it's gonna be heavy. Yeah, that's heavy. So I'm gonna struggle with that and just take it slow and easy. I'm gonna shoot for crossing here somewhere. I may even go back there. Looks like there's a bank though. I don't want to climb up any banks. I don't know. Figure it out here. Yeah, I couldn't make it. I got one rock over there. I'm gonna go back and get another one or two and haul it over. And I think it's gonna be a 3-tripper. So haul one, come back, haul another one, come back, haul the bucket, something like that. It's about, I want to say it's about 3:20, 3:30. It's dark by 4-ish, so I'm a little bit of a time crunch. Okay, 2 down to here. I did manage to get the bucket a little closer. Got a little, kind of cool, a little sun there. I'm pretty close. You know, going through there, don't look like much, but almost up to my knees, and you cannot see. So you put your feet in, you kind of feel, and like I say, you try to get to the lowest spot. And it takes a little bit longer. But the nice thing is, with those holes in the bottom of my bucket, and you put it in the water, it starts to fill up. And then, of course, it gets lighter. And especially with the rapids pushing against it, it really wasn't bad at all to get it to here. And I say that, I don't know, it was hard, but it wasn't terrible. Sweet. I think it's probably about time for a break. Oh yeah! Bucket. Truck. Yeah. Still, I got one rock over, and here's the other one. I'm going to go ahead and take it just because it's kind of cool that there's a virgin rock for, you know, at least that tree was, I don't know, 70 years old or so. And one thing I was going to mention, I kind of forgot, is I'm basically a nature painter, and I think it'd be really cool. I've had plenty of video where wherever I go, it's just so picturesque, and I think it'd be fun to do a painting of a place that I was at, and show the real place, and then kind of show the painting, you know, blend them together. And then of course, you know, link over to the actual painting from scratch. All the painting videos will be less than an hour, and that's for a completed painting. Bob Ross used to do it in, I think, 22 minutes or something, but he had it all planned out. And I don't know if you know this, but he did a painting before he painted whatever was on his canvas. And he would say, well, let's see, what are we going to paint today? What are you going to paint today? And then he'd look over his painting that he already did and then kind of copy it. And if you watch the show, and now that you know that, you'll see him looking over there. And I'm probably going to do something similar. I'll have maybe the actual, make a copy of the photograph and have it so I can use it as a guide. And you know, it's not, I don't try to paint like a photo. It's kind of Bob Ross style, maybe a little more detail. And then typically I go back and I keep maybe adding details and stuff a little bit. Sometimes after the video's over, and then like on my test video I did that and then showed the more detailed picture at the very end, and that was kind of cool. Okay, I just got my bucket now. Got that dropped in. I actually dropped it in the water coming over. So I think, you know, I hate to do it. Like I say, commercials, I hate them. But if they're gonna get me noticed, I guess I can save, you know. Oh, please give a thumbs up. Definitely leave a comment. It'd be cool if there's stuff maybe you want to see. I mean, do you want to see any sawing, pendant making? Somebody mentioned they wanted to maybe see my driftwood, which I kind of was planning on that once it starts raining a lot more, and use them as kind of display, suseki or viewing stone. And you find a nice piece of wood and get them to fit together, and I shouldn't have any problem with that. If you did check out my Lincoln Block page, wow, wait a minute, what's this? Kind of cool. Anyway, if you did check out my Lincoln Block page, you'll see that I built my house. 805 square feet on the main floor, and then another 150 or so in the loft. So kind of blessed being a jack of all trades, and you know, I like to do all that stuff, but well, it takes time. So it's kind of like, well, there's kind of a season for this and a season for that. So right now, today, it's a season to go rock hounding. Just brought my first rock up. There's the truck. Yeah. And I got some ice cold water. Gonna have a good drink. I never break out my life straw today. Didn't really feel like I needed to until this last little stretch here. And I guess I'll go under this guy here. So Anyway, it's been super cool that you guys are helping me out on my YouTube channel. Seems like, you know, with the thumbs up, and maybe you're sharing it. I don't know. And let's build this thing up. You guys go along for the ride. It's still young, and you can be like, yeah, I helped build that channel, and you really will have. And I super appreciate it. I had a great day, fun day. Pretty tired because I hunted all day yesterday too, and a little easier carrying these out, I think, because I can just pretend that they're weight and put it on. It's like, oh, no problem. You know, I weighed this 6 months ago, so kind of funny. But anyway, maybe I'll see you tonight, this one night, the day this goes live, at the Rock Club meeting. And it's just cool because it's a family, and I feel like you guys are a family now, and I feel like I'm a family of Marysville Rock Club, and I know you will too. It's awesome, and for 10 bucks a year, sweet. So anyway, thanks for watching. Uncle Nudge. See you next time. Yeah. Sweet rocks. I combined from the last video. I didn't have a chance to shoot the fresh finds, so I'm going to include it here. This was one of them, this big greenie with the quartz. Let's see if I can turn it over. And these Jaspers. I got this one, this one, this one. I think these, maybe this little green one here, and this guy, pretty cool. Maybe a couple of these other ones here. And so let's see what else we got. This one, I think I'm gonna possibly cut off the bottom. It's pretty cool. It's got quartzy veins through it, but I want to stand it up, I think. Either that, or I'll put it on wood and like cut this shape into the wood, kind of. And this is just that beauty. And this, some kind of quartz or something, I'm not sure. It's really got crazy texture. And some other ones, this little speckled guy, it's gonna look cool, polished up, and even this little red thing. And another one kind of speckled. And various stuff, really cool. Here's the one I found in the roots. And it's pretty cool. It's got some pretty ground-in dirt in there. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sandblast this. And then I'll show it to you. Okay, here's my sandblaster. You can see it in there. Glass is a little cloudy at the moment, but yeah, you can see it in there. So I'm not gonna take the actual sandblasting part. Okay, I sandblasted it and got the dirt out. I used a glass, so that's what the media I have in there now. If I use something more aggressive, I think that might clean out, but it's either, I'm not even sure it's dirt actually, but kind of a cool rock. And like I say, that's the one that was under that tree that fell down. So it's kind of cool. Sweet.